You've opened up your windows, now open up your eyes. Open up your ears as well and start to hear their lies. There are no honest judges, there are no honest men. There's only hungry children, and here they come again. You read the propaganda, you take their word as fact. You play the part they gave you, but you don't know how to act. You don't know what the truth is, and you don't really care. As long as you're right, Jack, let the rest beware. You feed the birds each morning, and you deny the poor. You gave back in '86, how can they still want more? You hate the welfare system, and you don't care who knows. Let's hope you don't need saving when the hospitals are closed. Your Bible is your broadsheet, your Sermon on the Mount. It costs more than a third world life out, but they don't count. And if you've had a bad day, there's beggars on the street, there for you to swear at, and doesn't it taste sweet? And look at your nice children, the apples of your eye. You send them off to private school and let the years go by. Baptize them in the system, let them sink or swim. One day they will turn on you, decay comes from within. I don't know what to tell you, I know you'll never hear. I just look at your lineage and pray the end is near. You're bigoted and hateful, deceitful and corrupt. Maybe we're beneath you, but at least we can look up. Hi there, and the voice you are now hearing is Paul Murphy. You've just listened to Paul Murphy, i.e. me, singing Generations, and I wrote that 1997, I think, and the demo you heard there is from 1998. And now, on the 3rd of July 2022, with my
own son, just about to celebrate his 10th birthday in less than 3 weeks' time. It's amazing how one can now see it from the other side of the lyric. But that's all good, and there's nothing wrong in that. People keep deriding Pete Townsend for going on stage and singing "Hope I Die Before I Get Old." But he's singing as a young man. He's still singing it in the character of the man he was when he wrote it. If you ask Pete Townsend to sit down today and write a song, My Generation, for his 75-year-old generation, you get a completely different lyric. And it might be an interesting idea for him to do that sometime. But you can't deride him for singing a young man's song any more than you can, all of us singer-songwriters, we all pretty soon learn the times they are changing. Well, they are changing. They change every second. But if you went back over, when did Dylan write that? 1963. So if you went back over the 49 years he's wrote that song, how much has really changed? You know? Even as I speak, we're not in a Cuban Missile Crisis, but we're in something very similar. So anyway, that's just me doing a little bit of a post-amble on these things, because my videos are unfortunately so boring. You don't get much tube with my YouTube, do you, I'm afraid? But this is my garden here on a Sunday morning. It's quite sunny. It's overgrown out there because I'm now too ill to cut the lawns and everything, but it's not a bad view. And an attempt to make a little video. I've put my Father's Day cards here that my children gave me a couple of weeks ago. And one of my son's feathers that he collects. And be easier for him to kidnap a bird, really. We've got so many feathers in this house we could reconstitute an aardvark. And some other presents that my children have given me. But anyway, that's just the thing there. It's still a good song. I mean, I'm listening to it as a 61-year-old man now, and I'm thinking, that's a good song. The fact that I wrote it doesn't really occur to me. That's the first time I've heard it in this version since I recorded it 24 years ago. Those of you who haven't already clicked forward to the next video, I'm very grateful to you for your tenacity and your endurance. And I'm going to click this off now, so there'll be a slight bump because my fingers don't really work anymore. I can't feel the camera, and then we're going to track. What's coming up next? Oh dear, it's Bad Bad Boy. Now, hi there. Bad Bad Boy is not a song I'm proud of. Now, interesting point actually. There you go. I'm just looking at the CD case. So Bad Bad Boy I wrote I wrote that in the 80s. I never really recorded it until the 90s. And, different times, as everyone always says, yeah, they were different times and everything. This should be on the end of the Bad Bad Boy video, but I don't know if I'll ever upload it. But morality and, respect should have been going on for thousands of years, really, I mean, it was a tongue-in-cheek thing, and that's the thing, And if you heard me doing it as part of my stand-up act, or even one of the live acts, I'm now going to do Bad Bad Boy, 'cause I'm a bad, bad boy. I think it's Abbott and Costello where I got the title from, so it was never really, it was written tongue-in-cheek, I guess. But again, some of those lyrics cast a shadow in this day and age. We are oversensitive in this day and age, but it's better to be oversensitive than undersensitive. Okay, Paul Murphy, out but not over, or over but not out, who knows.